Welcome to Orange Worlds. In this tutorial, we'll explore how to use lighting to set the perfect mood for your scene. From ambient glows to dramatic spotlights, let's bring your world to life. Let's talk a little bit about lighting. When you first import a model, sometimes it might not look like you expect, so we're going to have to light the scene properly. First thing you should know is whenever you open a new project, it starts with a basic skybox. And this really controls the time of day. The most important property here will be the luminance. So with this, I can control how bright or how strong the sun is. Then I can also control the position of the sun. But I'm just going to keep it here for now. And since this is a club scene, I want to make it night. So I'll drop down the luminance quite a bit, just so we have a little bit of a moon peeking out. As you can see, I've already deleted that terrain, because I don't plan on letting anyone outside of this club. Within Elements, you'll have a number of different options for lighting, all of which have explanations when you toggle over it, or when you roll over it. So an ambient light will light everything evenly, and I can control the color of that light, and its intensity. Directional light. So let's drag this into the middle of the scene, so I can show you how that works. Let's bring up the intensity just so we can illustrate this. So from here, you can see as I rotate it, it affects one entire side of the model. This is an invisible bulb that is directly above this scene. I can play with the lighting here. There is a spotlight. Let's bring that over here, just towards our scene. Rotate it towards the floor, so you can see how that works. Let's bring up the intensity a bit. Also change the color. Now if I rotate it a bit, you can see how that works. Now that's just a cone of light. Now where can we put this thing? So if I just wanted to light this single area over here, I would do so like this. What I find most useful to make the scene a little bit more interesting is these point lights. Now point lights are almost like a light bulb, so they throw light in all directions. I'll bring up the intensity so you can see that. There we go. That's a bit too much. It's almost like a light bulb. So one way to make it look like these neon lights are glowing. I'm just going to change the color there. Bring down the intensity a bit, and then move this light so it looks as if that area is glowing. Now, if you want to be able to preview this, just make sure you have the preview enabled. So just go to Developer and make sure that this is enabled, and that you're able to see this play button. Once you hit the play button, you'll be able to see what that looks like. Then an easy way to replicate that on the other side is just make sure this element is picked, and then Ctrl-D will copy it. Now I'm just going to move that copy over to the other side, and then I can preview that, so you can see the difference between that and that. And already the scene is looking 10 times better. So I'm just going to delete all these so you can see what I've done. Just to give you a bird's eye view, here are all the places where I put these point lights.